Thanks to the release of Intel's 12th Gen Alder Lake processors, a place for DDR5 memory has opened up and many manufacturers decided to release their DDR5 products to the market. Teamgroup, which has amazing memory kits such as Extreme, Nighthawk and Delta series, decided to strengthen their offer with the new Delta DDR5 RGB memory. This series offers memory modules ranging from 5200 MHz up to 7200 MHz and comes with lifetime warranty. Today we shall see how 32GB Delta RGB DDR5 5200 MB transfer per second is performing. What is so cool about this memory is that they are modeled after a stealth aircraft. That being said, design-wise, those memory modules are very sleek with an aluminum heat spreader combined with matte black finish or white if that is your choice of color. On top of the module there is an RGB diffuser and below it there is a small R letter cutout, which adds extra FPS due to the RGB. Facts. Also, since the heat spreader has these jagged edges, make sure to be aware of their size as they are 41.6mm tall, so if you want to install some beefy CPU cooler you have to take this into account, just a heads up. Their kind of illumination is equipped with a smart RGB controller that supports various lighting effects and software such as Asus Aura Sync, Gigabyte RGB Fusion 2.0, MSI Mystic Light, ASRock Polychrome Sync and others. They also support Intel XMP 3.0 for very easy one-click overclock and increasing performance profile. This particular kit here is 32GB in size and 5200 MB transfer per second speed with timings of CL40, 40, 40, 76 and rated voltage of 1.25 volts. The memory chips inside are manufactured by SK Hynix, like almost any DDR5 kits on the market. So in practice, things should be more than okay because I have chosen this kit for one reason, to see how much it can be overclocked. We will of course compare it to other faster kits and see how much you are actually gaining in speed versus how much you have to pay for that extra. Bear in mind that DDR5 memory is starting at only 4800 MHz, so this kit is technically already overclocked, but as I always like to push things to their limits, without further ado let's look at some gaming tests but also some synthetic benchmarks as well. But here is where I was more than pleasantly surprised. The overclocking headroom is plain and simply insane. I managed to overclock them to 6400 MHz with CL38 and 1.38 volts just for the added stability. And what do you know, it worked, stable, passing every test. Honestly, I did not go anymore, probably the limit is around 6600 MHz or a little below. For the amusement, I did this on an i3 12100F CPU as well, just to see, as technically the memory controller should be weaker than on the 12900K, but RAM is working. Which leads me to believe that memory controller in 12th gen CPUs are the same on each CPU. But guys, 6400 MHz, that is an OC of plus 1200 MHz. Value for money then? Shut up and take my money. The T-Force Delta RGB DDR5 series received a nice visual upgrade over its Delta R DDR4 brothers. With DDR5, T-Force offers better raw speed, but the latencies are still not so good, although they offer CL36 and CL32 and even CL30 kits, but those kits will set you back much more. This one will offer decent performance for $320 out of the box. I know that this is still a higher price as it performs literally the same as Kingston Fury Beast kit at stock speeds, but it overclocks like crazy, so if that is worth it to you, then you should get this memory. So basically this basic kit is clockable up to 6400 MHz kits with lower price of course. Also it is backed up with a lifetime warranty. This Teamgroup kit will be enough for practically all users, gamers and more advanced ones as well, and the XMP 3.0 profile makes life easier. The stock performance is good if you just want to install them in your computer and slap that XMP profile and enjoy gaming. If you want to tinker a bit more, the overclock headroom is there, also adjusting sub timings will give you much better results. This also requires a lot of time, literally a lot of time to adjust and retest each setting and so on. As the DDR5 memory is still in its infancy period, even faster kits will offer you literally the same experience in gaming, so for now there is no point in getting faster kits except those with lower latencies, but to each its own I guess. Also it is available in either black or white color, but with kits only up to 32GB in total, so no 64GB love for us creators, and running 4 sticks for a total of 64GB is still not advisable for DDR5 memory. Doable, yes, but with so many limitations and not even at stock speeds. Sub to the channel guys, like and share the video, as always, comments are very welcome, and I'll see you in the next one.